Most people believe that millionaires are lucky. They inherited the money, they were born entrepreneurs, and last but not least, they are just 100 times more talented. People have many excuses as to why it can never be them, unless they won the lottery. But I'm here to give you some tips on what it really takes to become a millionaire in our Millionaires Mindset series. When I think of millionaires, I think of entrepreneurs. Then I think of actors, singers, CEOs, and athletes. There's definitely a lot more ways to become a millionaire, but those are some of the first that come to mind when I hear millionaire. I used to think millionaires were only meant for the lucky ones, the inherited, and the lottery winners. I would make excuses as to why it didn't happen to me. Then I began reading and really immersing myself in learning about millionaires through books and documentaries. In today's video, I want to talk about one concept that all millionaires have in common, and that is the ability to be predictable and follow a routine. No millionaire or billionaire ever reached mass success not knowing exactly how they got there. They worked hard, set a schedule, and fell in love with mastery. Whether it be sports, acting, singing, or business, they first fell in love with something, then put in massive hours to become the best at that particular career. Listen to some of the top NBA players, especially when they are getting inducted into the Hall of Fame or win an MVP award. They talk about all the countless hours they had to put in every morning, every afternoon, and every evening for so many years, even during the off-season. Teammates knew them first because of work ethics before people knew about them as a star. Some people I have mentioned this to said that's because they got paid for it, in which I responded, many of these celebrities didn't get paid for it for many years. Think about that for a second. LeBron James played basketball 3 to 4 hours a day since he was in 4th grade. Most people didn't recognize him or know about him until his high school years, and eventually the 2003 first-round first pick. All of that time, he wasn't getting paid. As a matter of fact, he was paying to play in the AAU leagues, anywhere from $400 to $4,000 every summer, not including traveling fees. I truly believe what Tony Robbins said. People are rewarded in public for what they practice for years in private. We as spectators always see the final product, the draft day, the MVP awards, the championships, but we miss out on the thousands of hours and dollars spent prior to the publicity. Most of the early years of anyone's career, regardless of what they do, sing, basketball, business, has always been the same. They set a schedule and a deadline every single day, then measure their progress either daily, weekly, or monthly very consistently. They were predictable in that sense, and it eventually compounded throughout the years until they became a totally different person. I know this because I have done the same and also achieved it. After reading and watching so many videos about entrepreneurs and athletes, I realized that they all had that one thing in common, a predictable schedule and routine that kept them on track to reach their goal. They never woke up and said, what should I do today? They woke up and whether they were sick, injured, or sore, got to work. Many times they felt like quitting or sleeping in, but chose to stick to their schedule instead, so they could get one step closer to their dreams, until one day their dreams became a reality. My advice to you is, if you want to become a millionaire one day, doing something you love, put in the work, do it strategically, and repeat it every day, until you can become faster, smarter, more innovative than anyone in your industry. I'll give you my personal example of how I tackled this issue by being predictable and following a routine once I was 100% committed. Every day I chose to get up at 5 a.m. and work out for at least 45 minutes in the morning so I would be active and get my blood flowing. I would follow that up with a cold shower to heal up and really be awake and present for the rest of the day. I then read the Bible for about 30 minutes, followed by 1.5 hours of business book readings to stay relevant. I would spend the next few hours calling and following up with clients as well as meeting with some current clients on a quarterly basis. I then spent the next few hours meeting new clients and putting myself in situations to meet new people who could possibly do business with me. Then from 4 to 6 p.m., I would make sure to measure my success for the day in terms of deliveries, calls, meetings, marketing, and sales. From 6 to 8 p.m., I would come up with a new list to call on for tomorrow, come up with a marketing strategy for tomorrow, who I should follow up with first tomorrow, what positions I should hire next, and when I should expand to a different location. Then from 8 to 9 p.m., I would head home, do 30 minutes of exercise, sauna for 30 minutes, shower, and repeat. After 2 years and massive success, I realized what Grant Cardone said at 10x GrowthCon 3 couldn't be any truer. Hard work plus discipline over long periods of time, and you will go further than you dreamed possible. If you want more videos like this, learning about a millionaire's mindset, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos.